Hi, everybody. This is Silvio Canto in Dallas, Texas on Tuesday, March the 2nd. And welcome to our video commentary. Well, this is March the 2nd, of course. Happy Texas Independence Day. On this day back in 1836, Texas declared its independence and became the Republic of Texas, with Sam Houston as the first president of the Republic of Texas. In 1845, then Texas became a part of the United States, and then Sam Houston became the governor of Texas, the new state in the Union. So we say Happy Independence Day here in Texas. Yesterday, the president of Mexico said that the United States should restart what is known as the bracero program. For those of you who don't know, let me give you a little story about the bracero program. After World War II and the Korean War, when you had the big boom, economic boom of the 1950s, in the early 1950s, we had a very serious problem with illegal immigration because there was a lot of construction in the Southwest, in Southern California, and everywhere else. And there were many, many people coming over to find work, and there was a real problem with illegal immigration. So the Eisenhower administration sat down with the president of Mexico, and they came up with something called the bracero program. And the bracero program was basically saying, we're going to send people to the United States to work. Now, back then, a lot of the work was in the agricultural area as well as construction. But anyway, people would come over to the United States, they would work, and then go back to Mexico with money. And, it was a pretty successful program, but it was canceled in the 1960s by the Lyndon Johnson administration. Why they did it, I don't know. Apparently, the labor unions put a lot of pressure on the Johnson administration to cancel that program, and they did. Since then, we have not really had anything like that. So people come over illegally and they work in the United States and they get arrested, they get sent back. And this is how you get 11, 12 million illegal immigrants in the United States. Now, the president of Mexico would like to restart that program and have 800,000 people from Mexico come over to the United States. The problem is that this is a different time than it was in the early 1950s. And the biggest difference is that back then, the bracero program included enforcement of the border. Right now, we're not really enforcing the border under the Biden administration. In fact, you probably know that people are coming over and that the Biden administration has reversed much of the good work that the Trump administration had done on the border. So I don't think this is a good time for the bracero program, even though I think the idea of the bracero program is actually good because you're putting employer and employee together in a legal way. I just don't think this is the time to do it. So I don't think it's going to get anywhere between the United States and Mexico in 2021. I do think it was a mistake to cancel the program back in the 60s, but I think it's too late now, in my opinion, to bring it back. I just don't believe that there are the votes in the Congress right now to make that happen. Thank you for watching, and if today is your birthday, have a great day. Again, happy Texas Independence Day. Bye-bye, everybody.